Unfortunately, we have become far too acclimated to uh, fires and disasters. And that may be for a variety of reasons. Maybe our level of habituation has changed. Maybe we've just become too used or conditioned to horror. I don't know. But what we are seeing right now is like nothing that even remotely is reminiscent of anything we've seen before. Let me go through this very, very quickly. And first, let me thank you for being with us. Let me ask you to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell so you're notified of live streams. As I'm watching this coverage, Maui looks like a bomb went off. And this is like nothing we have seen before. This is not anything similar to what we have seen before. Cars are blowing up. People are saying it's like a war zone. Not just a fire, not just something, but something cataclysmic, something, I don't want to say deliberate, where we're not there yet. At least I don't see any evidence of, quote, deliberate, but what do I know? I'm like most people. But the part that amazes me is that you would think the president, this oafish rube, would be on a plane, go there, or go as close, have a special task force, have something online, have somebody in the White House give regular press conferences or statements, get that nincompoop Jean-Pierre. This is the chance for the president. In fact, it's been a mainstay. It's been axiomatic in terms of political statements, that whenever there's something that is disastrous or something of a weather nature, this is when politicians historically have prevailed. Not this administration, no way. The stories are, this is like a moonscape. This town of Lahaina, I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly. Lahaina, the town remains cut off, completely cut off from the rest of Maui and Hawaii 3 days after this fire tore through it and killing at least 55 people, at least, who knows. And the fire began, it said, we're learning now, on Tuesday. And it spread inexplicably and quickly and ferociously and metastatically. While the cause of it theoretically remains unclear, high winds, of course, and dry conditions and low humidity, all of this tend to fuel and promote and exacerbate the flames. 55 people, as of now, have been confirmed dead, with 1,000 who remain missing 3 days from the blaze. Missing? What do you mean missing? We know what missing means. There's a massive search and rescue that is going on right now. And they brought in cadaver dogs to help search for bodies. In an interview, the mayor of Maui County said that bodies found so far have been discovered in the street outside properties. Search teams have yet to begin pulling bodies from homes. An unknown number of citizens have thought to have died in their cars trying to escape this hellscape. And when the fire really hit Lahaina, the cell phone towers were incinerated and destroyed, along with other infrastructure and the like. And it seems, as we speak, that the town has no phone service, no internet, no water, no power, nothing. I mean, this is incredible. This is just absolutely incredible. This is something, and I want you to listen to me. And I want you to listen very, very carefully, and I want you to not overreact, and I want you to again listen. This is not normal. And what's happening is that we need to up the investigatory. We need to stop what we're doing. What good is your government? What good is your government if it's not dropping everything to find out how this happens? What is happening? How? How does something, and Hawaii, this could be anything. We are caring more about, yet again, Ukraine, Iran. We're focusing on items and climate change, and this is real. It's tangible. It's functioning. It's actual. And I don't want to be one of those people that are accused of being a conspiracy theorist, because I'm not suggesting anyone is conspiring with anyone else. What I'm saying to you and what I'm seeing here is that this isn't normal. And when you've got Oprah trying to help out, and people, of course, listen, thank God for somebody even pretending to care about somebody other than themselves. Where is the government to show you how this government, I'm going to say it, hates us? Every politician knows instinctively. That's what helped Chris Christie during Sandy and everything. He came out of nowhere with his fleece on, and he was telling people to get off the beach. There was a case years ago, famous case of LBJ. It was in Louisiana. Hurricane, flooding, flew in. There was a story of, and I'm paraphrasing, people who were in a church basement or something trying to protect themselves, sandbags, and all of a sudden they heard this voice, this unmistakable voice that says, "This is the President of the United States, and I'm here to help." And it was a moment. I don't want to make politics out of this, but you would think somebody would say, how tough is it to slap on a jacket, put on a hat with the aviators, give them some ice cream, and just go there. Just pretend, or as near as you can, or from the White House, just say something, send something, pretend you care. They don't. Not only do they not care about you, they don't care about the obvious political exploitation of this. If not for us, for their own self-worth, because this administration, this political structure is cratering. And we who have been saying, what is this government? What are they good for? You would think this would be the chance to even pretend. But they don't care. And I'm telling you something. And I don't know what I'm suggesting, and I don't know. But I do know I trust my instincts. And this is not normal. There is something very, very, very wrong. Very unordinary, very, this is not usual. This is beyond strange. This is not just a fire. This is something that, and I'm going to stop right there before I go too further or too much further. But if anybody thinks that perhaps this might be some kind of a dress rehearsal, a beta test or something, I would be hard pressed to say that there is no possibility that anything like that could be. But I don't want to think that is too sick. But let me ask you something. What have you seen your government, this shadow government, do? What have you ever seen them do in the last 10 years? In any administration, 15, 20 years, or you didn't say from time to time, they can't be serious. And look at this current iteration of government right now. Do you think your government even cares the least about you? It thinks nothing. It thinks nothing of just sitting back and watching. It's watched millions of illegals pour over the borders. It's seen crime and rioting and you name it. And right now it looks in indifference. It just looks. I guarantee you, I'll bet you anything right now, your president is asleep in his jammies, maybe narcotized in his Wilmington little guest bedroom, just sleeping it off, having some ice cream, doing everything to distract you from the racketeering enterprise that is the Biden crime family. Think about this, my friends. Please like this video. That sounds so strange, doesn't it? Like this video, but you know what I mean. I have to say it. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell so you're notified of live streams. And I want to hear, what are your comments? What do you think? Do you feel the same sense of suspicion I do? Well, if you do, then comment as you see fit.